Easter means lamb cake in Chicago, but if you hate coconut, here's a secret fix. Use fluffy popcorn instead. I'm Patricia with Dell Cove Spices, and my bestie, Amy's family recipe is a classic. Let's get baking.
Here we are. Every Easter, we Catholics, including my mother, transforms the holy trinity of flour, sugar, and butter into a lemon pound cake batter, bake it into a small woolly creature, cover it with sweet buttercream hide and coconut fleece, 2 licorice jelly beans for eyes, and a pink jelly bean for a nose. The lamb pan that my mom uses belonged to her mother, my grandmother. She makes the cake to celebrate the end of Lent, or the chance for Catholics to finally eat dessert. And after we feast on ham and the nieces feast on mac and cheese, we kind of go through the grandkids and figure out who's going to tear off the head, and then we serve slices of the body all around.
You can find the full recipe on our blog. One tip when zesting your lemon, avoid zesting the white pith, otherwise your cake may taste bitter.
Bitter.
Bitter coffee? Good. Bitter cake? Not so good. So when the batter's done, you're gonna need to grease the pan, which comes in 2 pieces. Use a ratio of 2 parts fat to 1 part butter and stir, stir, stir.
All right, now we grease. Start with the front side, the face, the ears, and then of course the butt. You need to make sure that you grease the entire backside because the cake rises into the mold.
There are lots of little spots in the pan mold. You've got to get them all or your lamb cake is gonna tear.
Come on, man, grease faster.
I don't want to miss a spot. Okay.
You will fill the front side, the face side, with the batter, and then you need to smooth it out. And please, please, please do not forget the ears.
Honestly, I think it's easier to spread with your fingers.
Yeah, well, that reminds me of my mom's lamb cake extravaganza at the beginning of the pandemic, where she baked 5 lamb cakes and then had 2 Easter baskets that I delivered to family and friends starting at 3:15 in the morning. All right, we're done. Now, cover the bottom half of the pan with the batter using the top half of the pan, and then pop it in the oven at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for about 1 hour. And this is when you can make the frosting.
You'll need cream cheese, butter or Crisco, marshmallow fluff, and vanilla. Let's get mixing.
You can also use this time to make the, quote, grass, unquote, for the lamb cake to sit on. Food coloring and shredded coconut works perfectly.
A little coloring or a lot, whatever works. How'd we come up with this idea again?
Yeah, you and I were talking about how my mom doesn't use coconut for the fleece because some people in my family don't like the flavor of coconut. And then we thought, wouldn't it be a hoot if we could put popcorn on the outside of the lamb cake instead? Popcorn is kind of fluffy like wool, right? Is the cake done?
Yep, don't worry if the batter spills. Put the pan on a cooling rack and tap the top to release the mold and let the steam escape.
Flip the lamb cake side down once it's cool and carefully remove the rest of the mold.
Yes!
Then just center the cake on your platter and crumb coat it with your frosting.
Pop up some popcorn and get ready to decorate. Wait a minute, I need my glasses. Ta-da!
What do you want to use for the eyes?
Those are good. Now time to add the grass and some jelly beans.
Oh, it's just beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Now the taste test.
Oh, yeah, this is good.